Coming right up, the Warriors taking on the Grizzlies. For Golden State, playing at a high level deep into the season, and they're hungry to keep it going tonight. Grizzlies, Warriors, coming right up. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, this is Kevin Harlan, and alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, with Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Santi Aldama is out there with Jalen Wells. Then there's Ja Morant. Then there's Edey. And it's Coward in at the shooting guard position. And for the Warriors, they've got Curry. Robinson is out there with Anunoby. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Now, here's Melton. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. And finished off by Robinson.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Morant. Off target from three-point range. Melton with the ball. Robinson sets a screen for Melton. And there's the drive. It's sent back by Edey. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Curry. Even when an opposing defense is giving him everything he can handle, he still finds a way to score. He's averaging over 33 points a game. Just 2 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Morant finds Edey. Memphis moving it around. Curry against Morant. And the layup falls.
Well, the defense can't let Morant get comfortable down there or he'll just continue to torture them.
The electric Ja Morant, the leader of this team, Stan. What's his focus need to be going forward?
Well, look, Kevin, I think it's pretty simple with Ja Morant. We know how good he is. Can he keep himself on the floor on a consistent basis, which for Ja means staying healthy and staying out of trouble. If he can do that, there's no question about his ability or his ability to lead this team.
And it's the Warriors ball. Coming in on a 19-game win streak. They're set to achieve something very few teams have ever done. A win tonight would be their 20th win in a row.
Well, of all the ways to establish yourself as a powerhouse, this may be the best way to do it, by going on a phenomenal streak and looking practically unbeatable. One thing you can tell right now, they are playing with swagger, a sort of poise that they're backing up with execution. Not easy to do.
Drills it from outside.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Pass to Edey. Morant outside. Back to Edey. 4 on the shot clock. From downtown. Offensive rebound. Makes it off the glass.
Well, you know, it's funny, but young Zach Edey has already established himself as one of the best offensive rebounders in this league.
Now, here's Melton. To the middle. And finished off by Robinson.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Back to Morant. Edey with a screen on Curry. Edey gets the bucket. Edey's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Edey's a good man to have in the pick and roll. A big, strong guy who relishes contact.
Robinson sets a screen for Melton. The kick out to Anunoby. Pass to Robinson and finished off by Robinson.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. 6-point game. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Yeah, really nice finish there with contact. Morant with great body control.
Pass to Curry. Fires the 3. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Now Eldama. Back to Morant. It's good. 6 points for John Morant.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Moody from deep. And it's Morant with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And Memphis making a change here. Warriors leading by 3. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. Tonight, it's all about how they deal with the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach said it's simple. We cannot allow Morant to get downhill. That's it. The hard part is actually executing that game plan. Ja has so many moves, he's so quick and relentless. We can't lose track of him even for a moment. Back over to you, Kevin.
Thank you once again, Allie.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Good on the bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. From past the arc. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. Golden State's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Now Podziemski. He has yet to score. Shot clock at 5. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the Grizzlies choosing to move forward with Coach Islo to head their program. Stan, after he took over as interim head coach late last season.
Yeah, the first Finnish-born head coach in the NBA. He was a rising star coaching in Europe, now trying his hand in the best league on the planet.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Prosper's checked in, and it's Clark in for Jalen Wells. He doesn't get the second one. The Grizzlies trail by 7 inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And another thing, Coach will be thrilled with the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
Now here's Curry, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Left side Jackson, pass to Clark. Here's Prosper, guarded by Kerr. Clark, the pass to Spencer. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To the paint. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Jerome. Nothing on the board. This one for three. It's not going to go for it. And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Curry, Anunoby out there with Grant Williams. Then there's Brandon Pajemski, and it's Post in at the center position.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Curry. Post misses the shot. All right, guys, I'm told we're about to connect to our insider, Shams Charania, who has a beat on something. Hey, Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, and I've got the story now on the activity for the Boston Celtics. They're clearly excited to acquire Luka Doncic, a massive addition to their squad. They'll count on Luka having the ball in his hands quite a bit, whether it's scoring or playmaking. Doncic provides massive value for this offense. The whole league is talking about this move. It's buzzing. Can't wait to see how it turns out.
Thanks again, Shams, as always. Here's Pajemski. Grizzlies making the shot. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charani. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that with much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. And both free throws good for Williams. And Jerome has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 5. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. And here are the Warriors now. Brandon Clark missing his last shot. Pajemski with it. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Change here. Santos is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Coward. Outside Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Now Pajemski. Here he goes. And there's the dunk to finish it off.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot. spot. Ja Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that, so I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Back to you, Kevin.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. And the 7-footer, Sante Aldama. You know, Stan, he looks like a guard out there at times.
Oh, the way this guy has improved since he's come into the league is phenomenal. You know, this is a guy who's gotten better as a shooter, more consistent, more efficient. But then he's added, like you said, his ability to put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, and his ability to pass off the dribble. This is a very skilled big man.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look from him.
Now here's Jackson. Morant outside. And Aldama has it in the corner. And he's good on the free ball.
Yeah, Aldama can stretch the floor for you when the big man finds quality openings at the arc.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Grizzlies making a switch here. Edey's checked in. Here's Kerr. He's got 9. Now, here's Melton. Robinson a screen on Morant. Melton feeling it out a bit. Just 4 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Out left to the wing. Pass to Aldama. Now Morant. The 3. And the Grizzlies another 3.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Here's Curry. Even when an opposing defense is giving him everything he can handle, he still finds a way to score. He's averaging over 33 points a game. Now, here's Melton. They trail by 1. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Memphis moving it around. Morant pulleys his way inside.
Well, this could be one of those nights where there's just nothing you can do to slow him down.
And here's Melton. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Curry with the 3. That shot off. Grizzlies have gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. Morant with a wide open look. And the Grizzlies another 3.
Well, this is one of those nights where Morant just decided to take over.
Warriors trail by 3. Here's Melton. Curry on the wing. Robinson sets a screen for Curry. Pass to Robinson. It's sent back by Edey.
Well, with that reach, Edey makes guarding the restricted area look effortless.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. 1:52 left here in the second. Wow, Curry automatic from deep.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Williams is checked in for Golden State. And Memphis also making a switch. Wells is checked in. Memphis has gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. Up top, Morant, guarded by Kerr. And the dunk by Edey.
Well, we know all about Morant's unreal athleticism, but his vision is what really sets him apart.
Now, here's Melton. No scoring in this one. Down low, Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
That's a smart pass in close quarters.
Grizzlies shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Morant against Curry. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Well, the word dynamic really only scratches the surface with Ja Morant. The way he moves, his speed, it's all just on another level.
Curry outside, and another three for Golden State.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now here's Morant. He's got 21. Edey with a screen on Curry. Morant passes to Aldama. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
Milton with the ball. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Curry. Lets it go with the 3. He doesn't hit that one. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings. Veering off topic a bit, I wanted to ask you guys, who would you say is the best trash talker of all time?
Man, there's been a lot of them. But I'll go with either Bird or Jordan, because trash talk is only good if you can back it up.
I really can't say because nobody talked trash to me. They were too afraid of the consequences.
Okay, now that's a lie, because I talk trash to you all the time, and I haven't seen any consequences.
Oh, just wait till the next break, buddy boy. Been saving up.
And talking now about the game at hand, Ja Morant, certainly the focal point that first half.
Man, I just love his attitude that's always up there and always just great. He's mixing it up down there, really taking it to the defense.
He's got a few moves he can go in there. Hard to slow him down once he's cooking.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And, you know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You got to give him credit.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Santi Aldama is out there with Zach Edey. Then there's Wells. Then it's Morant. And it's Coward in at the 2-guard spot.
Well, yeah, there's that explosiveness we talk about with Morant. He gets off the floor with such ease.
Pass to Curry. 3-pointer. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it.
Now here's Morant. Aldama finds Wells. Wants to get it to Morant and does.
Yeah, well, look, no matter how high you throw that pass, Morant's going to go up and get it.
Warriors trail by 4. Right wing. Now, here's Moody. Covered by Wells. Curry outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now, Wells. The three from Morant. Drains the three-pointer. And it's a 7-point Grizzly lead.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Robinson passes to Moody. Curry against Morant. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Well, you want to stop Steph in the two-man game, but he's so smart. He'll get others involved.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Warriors trail by 8. Outside Curry. Over to the left wing. Post finds Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. It's Morant in the corner. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Edey.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Big stretch here going 10-2. Wasted no time on that one. Coward's got the lead up to 13 now for Memphis. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Right side Curry. Pass to Post. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
And here are the Grizzlies now. The Warriors making the shot. And the dunk by Edey.
Well, Morant just put so much pressure on the defense to make a choice on that pick and roll.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie. And here's Morant after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Pass to Edey. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Warriors trail by 12. Now here's Curry. He has 5. To the inside. Post. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Pass to Edey. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Aldama gets the bucket.
Well, Aldama's size makes attacking from right under the hoop an easy option.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Curry. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Pass to Podziemski. Morant with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And that one's good. Morant.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Pajemski. Guarded by Morant. It's Curry outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And if you thought the break would slow him down, you were wrong. He remained red hot from deep.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Checked in for Williams. Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies.
Substitution on the court.
That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Now here's Jackson to the left side wing. Pass to Coward. 6 on the shot clock. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Inside, here's Post. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Here's Jerome. Still yet to score. Grizzlies have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
And Jerome drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Anunoby is screen on Jerome. Pajemski's shot is good. Pajemski's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket? Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Pajemski with it, guarded by Jerome. Jerome with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Clark. Now Jackson. Looking for Clark, and he gets it there. It's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now, here's Anunoby. Still without a basket. Pass to Curry. There's the triple. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Clark sets a screen for Jerome. Shoots over Pajemski. Misses off the left iron. Now, here's Moody. Covered by Wells. Pass to Curry. Fires for 3. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Seth Curry is out there with Podziemski. Then it's Williams. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Post in at the 5.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Post, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Here's Podziemski. Drives to the hoop. The shot's good. Podziemski's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Morant passes to Clark, and then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Curry against Morant. Outside Curry. Here's Williams. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. At one point, they led by 16. Morant looking around. Outside Jackson. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on, they're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's Curry to the paint. Here's Post. Power down with both hands.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And we have a timeout called by Twomazisolo. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Let's look here for the Warriors. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Quentin Post. Moses Moody comes in for Williams. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Curry. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. And Memphis also making a switch. Edey's checked in. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. And he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Jerome passes to Morant. To the middle. Here's Edey. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
Boy, Edey has a big presence in the paint. I like what he did there.
Anunoby is screen on Morant. Melton's shot is good. Melton's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Here's Spencer. Jackson with the screen. Here's Edey. Robinson with the block. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Well, with Zach Edey, it's about more than his 7'4" size. Skills will develop, his timing will improve, but he's already got the physical foundation of a great player.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Moody the pass to Melton. Pass to Curry, beyond the arc. Good on the triple. Curry's got 36.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Curry against Morant. Warriors with the rebound. And here is Moody. Pass to Curry from the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. Edey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's the 3. The shot by Wells, no good. Warriors trail by 8. Curry with it. Robinson outside. Now, here's Moody. Tight defense on him. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now, here's Wells. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Turns it over there, but that's his first of the contest. He's done a good job of minimizing mistakes on the night.
Now, Moody from deep knocks down the 3.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Here's Aldama. Anunoby fires off target from outside.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Warriors trail by 5. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Now Curry shoots the 3. He drills the 3.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Timeout called by Coach Isillo. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And the Warriors making a change here. Williams is checked in. Edey with a screen on Curry. Morant takes off. Here's Aldama. He's guarded by Williams. It's Morant. Pocket 6. And there's the 3.
Wanting the ball in these spots is what makes Morant the leader that he is.
Now, here's Melton. Launches it. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Morant against Curry. It's stolen by Curry. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Moody. Covered by Wells. To take the lead. Connects again from distance.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Now Curry for 3. Good. Another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Timeout called by Coach Isillo. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Substitution for your Warriors. Number 2.
Morant outside. Beyond the arc. Green from outside.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
And they have just enough time for a catch and shoot here. It has to be an immediate shot, though. That's their only hope.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. And now, our player of the game, Ja Morant.